Hi, welcome back to the vlog. It's Friday night. I've been at work today. If you normally watch my vlogs, you might know that usually I work from home on Friday. But due to certain things happening this week, I had to work in the office this week. Sean's gone out. I nipped into town. I've got myself girl dinner. I'm going to watch Traitors. So I'm just having like a little cosy Friday night. I'm going to keep you with me all weekend. I don't know what we're doing yet. But I'm in the living room showing you what I got for tea because it's freezing in there. Weirdly, my Ocado shop just arrived, but I feel like I showed you my Ocado shop last week and I get pretty much the same every week. So I've just put my Ocado shop away. But then I got myself dinner separately from that because everything that I get is like, I work it out. So me and Sean are having like the same tea each night, or I'm batch cooking stuff. So then, so they found out today that I was eating on my own tonight. I went to M&S on my way home and I got delicious snacks. Well, dinner. I got one of these little individual people ultra thin spicy arrabbiata pizza. This is just for tonight. There was some chips that were reduced. I think that is for 2 people. So I'll just have half, and then when Sean gets in later, I feel like he'll love a bowl of chips. Do you know what I mean? He's not like out. He's gone board game night. He plays like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. It's dead cute. So he's gone round to his friends. They stay in, they get pizza, they play board games. Very wholesome, to be honest, but they do sometimes drink too much beer. But like, each to their own, do you know what I mean? As long as I don't have to drink, I don't care. Treated myself because they dip my pizza in. I know it's really naughty, but I never have hummus because, well, it's not unhealthy, but it's very calorific. Dips in general are so delicious. But they've got the super smooth hummus. So I'm having that with my pizza crusts. How nice does it look? It's got all like the roasted chickpeas on. Yummy scrummy. And then one for me, one for Sean, who probably is when he gets in. Tiramisu is my like favourite dessert. But a lot of the time, because if you don't know, I'm sober. A lot of the time when you go to like nice restaurants and things, it's actually like soaked in like, what is it they soak tiramisu in? Is it like a coffee liqueur or something? So the dessert itself's alcoholic, so it might seem extreme, but I wouldn't eat that if it had actual booze in it. But when you get them from the supermarket, the booze free, and it's a pistachio one, and I love pistachio and I love tiramisu. And they're just like a little mousse pot. So that's my Friday night girl dinner treats. Oh, and then I got made some changes to the living room, and I've got a new jumper to show you. I feel like I'm bouncing off the walls. I was sick all week. If you watch my last video, I was ill in my last vlog. I've still got snufflies and stuff. But I ended up being off work until Wednesday. Well, I was sort of working from home. I was still doing my emails and stuff, but I definitely wasn't like properly at work because I was dying. So now, because I've like only had 2 days at work and I've sort of been on my own, I'm a bit like, like bouncing off the walls. But I want to show you what I got from Primark. So in my last vlog, I showed you that I got the big green jumper with the hood. So I went back in to Primark to get my mum the green jumper with the hood because she really wanted it. And I saw this absolutely beautiful blue jumper, Primark this year. Look at it, the neck sits really high, 17 quid. And if you know me, you know that I can't handle things being itchy. And this so isn't itchy. So isn't it? Obviously, like, you can't really get the vibe when I've got my pyjamas on. But it's so nice, it's so soft. It's got like this real big sleeve. And I love like how the neck sits up really high. I think it just really elevates it and makes it look like designer or something. I just love that big, so it is a crew neck, but you know the way that it sits? I'm not explaining myself very well. Absolutely love it. So I'll probably be wearing that all vlog because I've had my big green one on. Well, not all week because I've been in my pyjamas. I've had my big green one on at work for 2 days. So let me pop that stuff in the kitchen, and then I kind of want to give you a bit of a tour of the things that I've done in the living room. It might be a bit dark. We'll try our best. I think we're going to have to put the big light on so it's not going to give the same cosy energy as it does when all the lights are off and the candles are on. But I just want to show you the quick changes that I've made. And yeah, let's do that. I love my partner and I love him being at home, but sometimes when he's like, do you mind if I go out tonight? I'm like, absolutely not. I love being like, what can I get for my dinner? Ooh, what can I get for my dinner that I want to have? Well, to be honest, I do all the meal planning anyway, but he's like pescatarian. So sometimes like I won't really have meat and stuff in the house unless I'm having a ready meal. I mean, I did just get a ready meal. I don't know, it feels exciting. I feel like a real grown-up when I'm just getting stuff in for myself. Is that a weird thing to say? And then I'm going to catch up on traitors. I save it up all week for the weekend. So, dreamy. Let me show you this. Guess who's screaming for treats? It's little Miss Paula. Let me put the big lights on. So first change, you might all be like, that's not even a change, because you may have never noticed like what's in the background, which is completely reasonable. So this chair used to be here on its own, and I felt like the corner just felt a bit neglected. For reference, that table used to be there by the door, and it was a bit in the way when this little madam was like trying to get out. She'd knock it quite a lot. It was a good drop zone for keys and stuff, but I just wanted this area to feel more like an actual, like, the chair just felt a bit lost on its own. So I put my hydrangeas on there, that little candlestick, that little pumpkin. I was thinking about getting a new cushion for this chair, but I think it looks quite cute with the hydrangeas. And then I've got my Christmas cushions to go out soon, so I might pick some up in the Jan sales. The other big change is I got a rug. So 50 quid from Amazon. It was on sale. It's this lovely like brown colour. I think I mentioned in a vlog a few weeks ago that I was looking for a new rug, because in the summer I like to take the rug up. Daphne's in a mood because her dad's gone out. I like to take the rug up because it just feels like a bit like cooler, more airy. I take the rug up in the summer, and then I like to pop one back down in autumn, winter, because then it just feels warmer and cosier. But my one from last year, I'd had down for like 2 or 3 years, I think. 2 or 3 years, it's just absolutely trashed. So I had to get rid of it last year. So they're like my changes that I've made. Nothing else major really, but maybe this is just me. Now I've got the rug down, although I bought this throw just a few weeks ago from Dunelm, and I love it. And it does marry up really nicely with my cushions. But I don't know if it's a bit clash, and I think I want to go more neutral with a throw. And Christmas is coming, so I think on my Christmas list I'm going to put, let me see if I can find an example, I'll put it there. They're like faux rabbit fur. So they're like bubbled, do you know what I mean? Like they're a fur throw, but they've got like bubbles on them of like the fur, like the textured, and they're really soft. I want one of them, obviously, like faux fur, in like a deep chocolate brown. But I don't know, like I'm never happy. There's always stuff that I want to change. But they're my little changes. Let me know if you like them. I think when I get like a new big thing, like a new rug or a new throw, like that's like in a prominent place, you know, that changes the feel of the room, then there's always like this knock-on effects of other things that I want to change. So I shall probably just stop changing things, really. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm really happy with my rug, but I just might now change out the throw. And it's payday today, and I do deserve a present. But I might wait for Christmas. I'll see. I think I might want to go to TK tomorrow, TK Maxx. But because Sean's out playing his games and that, he might be hungover. And if he is hungover, then he won't love me dragging him to TK Maxx. Because I don't know if you know, I can't drive, even though I failed my driving test 4 times. So anyway, I'm going to get my pizza on. I'm going to get cosy and watch Traitors. If you've not already got a brew, go and get yourself a brew, because we're going to have a lovely cosy weekend together, me and you, and a cup of tea. Of my life, her and her stole the comfiest seats. I'm not going to move them because some people letting fireworks off outside, and now she's scared. So we're going to watch the end of my vlog, eat my pizza, and then I'm going to take her to bed because I feel like she feels a bit more cocooned in the bedroom, don't you, doll? And we can shut the curtains and we can put the telly on and we can have a big snuggle in bed. Yeah, I think she feels a bit sort of more, well, cocooned, I've already said that word, in the bedroom. So we're going to go up. She's not bothered about fireworks. She's not bothered about nothing. She's literally tough ass old boots, aren't you, Paula? Don't give a shit. She's quite worried though. Yeah. My mouth and it was so hot. Ah! Okay, I've swallowed it. I've made me a little pizza, a little bit of chips. I'm gonna go and get cozy. Looks yummy, doesn't it? I mean, the lighting in here is weird. It's very yellow, but here we are.
Any money that they are holding.
Morning! It's Saturday. I've obviously got my new jumper on because I'm like a child, and as soon as I have something new, I just want to wear it. I love this colour. I'm not really sure if it's my colour. I never wear blue. I feel like I don't really suit blue. I've left my selfie light upstairs again. Like, what is wrong with me? Is that any better? Probably not. It's probably worse. So yes, I'm wearing this. I think it's cute. I absolutely love it. Primark. I love this neck. I'm going to go back and get every available colour because they are only £17. They're so soft and I love the shape. So yeah, I must own one in every single colour now. We are going to, let me just grab this off there because the lights are full. That's worse. We are going to Home Bargains because I really want to, if you watched my last few vlogs, or my last one or two, I've been on the hunt for a particular, like, garland, Christmas garland from Home Bargains. I say I've been on the hunt. I've been to 0 Home Bargains. I thought my auntie said B&M, so I've been to B&M's, but no Home Bargains. So I'm going to Home Bargains to find that garland. We're taking Daphne to a park that we've never taken her to before. I'm going to have to hurry up because you can hear her screaming, can't you? She knows it's time to go. So I'm just going to blow my candle out, put my shoes on, and we're going to head out. This spot I've had for a week, and it's driving me insane. So yeah, we're just going to have a quick poodle around the shops, walk the dog, and blah blah, and then we'll see. It looks like a glorious day actually. In the park, we've never been here before. I think it's on the no list, isn't it, love?
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. Sometimes we just randomly try other parks, if like they're near a place that we don't normally go. But I think he's saying it's shit. There was like a dog over there. It wasn't a big dog or anything, but it came over to Daphne to have a sniff and then it went for her. And she's dead soft. So although she was bigger than it, it was like, and she's a shit bag. So we said to the person, if your dog's going to do that, you need to keep it on the lead. That's what I said, but they didn't care. But in that situation, I think when there's a bad dog owner like that, she's off the lead, but she's soft as shit. When there's a bad dog owner like that, I just think I worry about the dog and how they actually treat the dog if they don't care enough to keep it on a lead if it is aggressive. Do you know what I mean? So I've actually walked away from that, like, feeling like I want to go and take that dog home and make sure it's alright. Anyway, so that happened. I mean, she's fine. She was twice the size of it, but she won't bite back or bark back or anything. But when she's behind the gate in the house, she barks. But when we're out, she just doesn't. She doesn't gripe back. If a dog barks at her, she gives it like a wide berth. But it really went for her, the poor girl. So anyway, we're just in the park. The day is lovely. It's not the park for us though. It's not on our revisit list. As I was saying, yeah, that park is firmly on our will not go back list. But we found some great places by just randomly trying them. It looked like quite a nice big park on Google Maps, but Google Maps lies. Anyway, at least I've had a walk. Just gonna head to Home Bargains now and have a little poodle around the shops. I'm still so snuffly. I'm so sorry. It must be so annoying for me to be like that all the time. Yeah, I'm hopefully just gonna get these bits from Home Bargains and then have a bit of a chill afternoon. As always, as usual, you know me. You know me. Right, I'm in Home Bargains. I'm trying to find these bloody garlands, and I don't think this one has them. Damn it. I've got some really nice stuff, but I don't think they've got what I want. This one's still very Halloween heavy, which, as I say, is fair enough. I'm not trying to rush through autumn. I just really want these garlands. We're here, so we'll have a look. They've got like these garlands, which is sort like about the size that I want, but like not that style. That's not what my auntie got. What I really, really want. Might have to try the other D&M, the other Home Bargains. But they've got some really cute things in. Really nice things. They've also got some not so nice things, but they've got some really nice things. These little houses are gorgeous, $3.99. Lovely sleigh bells. These gorgeous big Christmas tree candles are really nice. These mugs are so lovely. Yeah, they've got loads of really great stuff, but not what I want. I've just not got the thing that I want. I've got all the Grinch stuff and the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff as well. People love the Grinch, but I'm not really into the Grinch. Do you want me to show it you anyway? I'm in the range to see if there's anything in here. I can't believe I can't find those bloody garlands. Rubbish. This terrifying Santa's letting me know that the Christmas shop's upstairs, I think. So cute. Normally I'm ready and raring to go for Christmas, but this year, I know it's still only October, but last October I was like buying loads of bits, getting ready, and this year I'm a bit like, I can wait. I can wait this year. Like, yes, I'm looking forward to it. I love Christmas, I love decorating, but I'm quite happy to like wait this year. I think I put my decks up the first week in November last year. Don't think I'll do that this year. Maybe I will, maybe I will. Probably chatting rubbish. But I think they might have something similar to what I want in here. Absolutely love these swags rather than a garland, but I actually put not a garland rather than a wreath, but I actually put sleigh bells on my door. But I just love them. And awfully similar to what I want, but I just don't know if it's quite right. This one. I'm not sure if I want the snow on it. That is very similar to what I want. Ugh, I don't know. I want like no decoration on it. Like this is the right, this is like exactly the right kind of leaf that I want. But I don't want all of the berries and things on it. And the acorns, because I've got a design in my mind that I want to do, and it's supernatural, and I just don't know. I just don't want any pre-decoration. I can't help it. I know that I'm like a real over-the-top weirdo, but there's something very specific that I'm looking for. I really like the pre-decorated ones, and normally I'd be like, this is perfect, I'm gonna get it, this one. But because I've got a very specific design idea in my mind of what I want to do this year, which is basically like a real foraged, fresh foliage look, and I just don't want the pre-decoration. Nah. Close to just buying something for the sake of buying something at this point though, which is not what I want to do. The range has got so much stuff. And this is only a small range as well. This is only a really small one. And I love the way it's all laid out into like themes. These are so nice. They're so sweet. They light up in LED, those. Love this. I go super duper traditional at Christmas. But yeah, they've got like something for everyone in the range. Like whatever your vibe is. The range have got something. I'm not going to get anything because I think I said in my last vlog, if you watch that, I'm not 100% sure on what I actually bought last year. I can't really remember. Tut tut. So I want to wait. Just see what I've got from last year before I start buying loads of things. Garland point of view, that was a massive fail. I loved that one in the range, but like I don't want fake snow on it. I just want it to look like I foraged it. So I didn't get it, but I did get me and Sean these to try. Let's try this. It's a Reese's Christmas tree. But they're like deep filled, lads. There we go. So they're like real peanut buttery. Really good. I mean, it just tastes like a Reese's, but even yummier. Let's get home. Our home. I didn't get anything really. I absolutely loved, just saying in the car already, I absolutely loved the shape of that garland that we saw, but I don't want fake snow in it. No shades of fake snow. Sometimes I like it, but I just have a vision for it my garland looking like I've just been out and foraged it from the fields at the back of the house. That's the vibe that I want this year. But I did get the Flora Cozy Moments. It was really the only thing I got, that and some lemon sips. Oh yeah, and I got an appropriately sized chicken pie. I did my Ocado shop, and I'm going to make like a sort of a roast tomorrow, but like pies, crispy potatoes, like that kind of stuff. And I obviously didn't look at the price. I put a mushroom pie in for Sean, a chicken pie in for me. I got a family-sized chicken pie to feed about 6 people. So I've had to put that in the freezer, because if I cook it, then I'll need to eat it. And I'm not eating a 6-person pie in 2 days. So that has gone. That's gone in the freezer for when I next have visitors who eat meat, because I got him in charity with Sean. And I just got the same pie, but like a single 1-person pie. So this cozy moment, literally, you could write the word cozy on a poo, and I'd be like, I must have it. I must have it. Sounds so cozy. I've got problems, like, honestly. Something not wired right in my brain. If you even suggest that something's cozy, I'll buy it. Oh, disinfectant straight onto the skin. It's nice. I don't really get what's cozy about it. What's in it? Blah, 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 blah. A comforting blend of burnt orange, Windsor berries, warming hints of clove, a base of glowing amber and cedarwood. I didn't hugely get that. It smells a bit citrusy. Do you know what? Sometimes the Flora smells so different once you've diluted it and then used it to clean. I just love the Flora. Do you know what else I love to do? Is in the side bit off the sink. You know, you have the normal sink and then a side sink. The sun's just gone in, and look, my selfie light's died. So again, I apologise for my horrendous lighting and lack of any kind of professionalism about recording YouTube vlogs. But if you wanted professionalism, then you wouldn't follow me, would you? So you wouldn't be watching my vlogs. Oh yeah, in the side bit of the sink, what I love to do is put the Flora in, water in, put the plug in, and then soak all of my like cloths or sponges in that. And then every time you walk into the kitchen, you're like, wow. And it really stinks out the whole house. Well, the whole off the downstairs. So, hot tip. So, well, you probably already do it. But that's my little life hack for making your kitchen smell incredible. Soak all your cloths in the floor and then just leave them in the side sink. that's it now. I've actually started a bubble bath because I'd love to say I'm feeling 100% better, but I'm still like just snotty, a little bit tired. And I just want to be better now, but the fact that I'm not better is making me an absolute, like, not grumpy. I'm not, like, upset or anything, but my fuse is about that long, just because I just feel like I've not felt right for about a week. And I know I'm being dramatic. I know I've just, like, got a cold or a flu or something, but I've just got a short fuse now. I've just got a short fuse. So I'm going to, as always, if you've ever watched my vlog before, you can probably guess what I'm about to say. I'm about to have a bubble bath, an early bubble bath. I don't even actually know what time it is. It must be about 3 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. So I'm going to have a bubble bath. And then I'm doing like these really nice Marks & Spencer's ready meals for tea, which I'll show you. And then I'm not sure what I want to watch on telly. I've got quite a long list. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for. I'm all caught up on traitors. Oh yeah, yesterday when I said to you I had 4 traitors. I didn't. I only had 2. For some reason, I thought they were on 4 times a week, not 2 times a week. What an absolute blag. So we only had 2 to watch last night. So I don't know whether to watch something or read something. I'm like this. I don't know. I can probably do both though, can't I? I can definitely do both. So bubble bath, then I'll watch something while I have my dinner. I've been thinking of watching the remake of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. But everyone said it's shit. So I mentioned it on my TikTok and said, like, this is on my watch list for this weekend. And everyone said it's shit. So I don't know whether to watch it. I kind of just want to watch it anyway. I love a bit of a thriller. But I'm just not sure. I'm not sure. I fancy like a bit of like a thriller film or a thriller series. I'm a bit true crimed out. I want some like mystery, easy watching. Given that all I fucking do is give TV recommendations, sometimes there's still nothing that I feel like watching in that given moment. Right, anyway, I'm gonna go and have a bubble bath, get my PJs back on. I need to wash this off. Look at that. My mum sent me a link to this really nice garland on Amazon. And I was like, screw it, I can't be able to keep going to Home Bargains. 6'2" one. And I've ordered it. It was on sale for half price sale. I got it for £20.99. So I've ordered it. It comes tomorrow. And if it's not pantalones, I'll let you know. Maybe you can get one. I'm always scared about buying like garlands and things because I think on the pictures they wrap like 3 of them together and they look absolutely gorgeous, and then you get them and it's sort of one piece of string or something like that. So we'll see what happens, but we'll unbox it together tomorrow when it arrives. Incredibly elegant look that I've got going on, but it's 1 week to Halloween, and I'm gonna get as much wear out of these pyjamas as I possibly can. They're from TikTok shop last year, if you're wondering. I'm really allergic to my own cat. I'm allergic to all cats. But I forgot to take antihistamine this morning. I've sort of been fine all day, and my entire head is itching. And I want to sneeze my face off. And as you know, Daphne's only just been my friend because of the sneezing after this cold, so I don't want to start that again. Anyway, what are we having for tea? We're having for tea this. I've been going on about these Marks & Spencer's meals for a few weeks now since I first tried them. Don't know if it's a new, like the M&S collection. Not actually had this ones before. Silky butternut squash crema topped with sage butter, toasted pineapple, Italian ricotta tortellini. That's the one I've got for Sean, and now that I've just seen it's butternut squash, I'm absolutely beyond jealous, and I wish that I would have got that one. But I can't swap with him because I've been a terrible meat eater and got beef shin. Rich British beef parcels on an Italian tomato sauce with 24-month aged parmesan. These, I believe, are just microwave, as Nigel Lawson would say. So I'm just going to make them. Just making a bit of garlic bread to go with it, and then having them. Just having them, and then I'm reading a new book that I'll talk to you about towards the end of the vlog, because I know some people aren't into the book content. So I'll chat to you about what I'm reading at the end of the vlog, and also the book I'm just reading I've sort of just started. And sometimes when I give you like very early recommendations, they turn out to be absolutely pantalones, and then I have to do voiceovers when I'm editing like they did the other week, just to warn you not to read the book that I've said that you shall read. Do you know what I mean? It's a risky little game, that. Right, I'm gonna make my dinner. Don't know what I want to watch. I don't know what I want to watch, given that I've like the TV recommending gal on TikTok. That's absolutely wild, isn't it? And it is Saturday morning. I fell asleep at 9:30 last night. That was my big Saturday night. 9:30, once I love. Yeah. So I didn't film anything else last night because I was asleep. This bottle's still not gone. Oh, and look what I've woken up with. Look at that bloodshot eye. Sorry, no, it's not sore or anything. I didn't even notice it until I was putting my makeup on. So we've got the fringe there like that. Like Gabrielle. Might need a patch, honestly. Anyway, we are... It's 10:30. Is it 10:30 or is it 9:30? I don't know which one's real. The clocks have gone back. It's either 9:30 or 10:30. I don't know which one it is. We are heading to the beach with Daphne. And we're going to, it's that market that I've taken you to like 3 or 4 times in my vlogs. My favourite market, Tynemouth Market. If you live in the northeast and you've never been, that's probably unlikely, but if you haven't, then you should go. It is, sorry, so just really badly cut Sean up while we were driving. So yes, we are heading to the beach with Daphne. We're going to park in a different spot to what we normally park and just go straight to the beach because she's allowed back on the beach now for the first time since May, because dogs aren't allowed on. So we're going to take it. Is it King Edward's Bay? Is it called?
I think so, right?
King Edward's Bay. It's a really pretty beach. So we're going to start the walk there and then we'll go to the market, have a look at some nice stuff. I feel like I say, I filmed it for you so many times in vlogs, so I'll not bother you too much, but we'll have a little look around because it's so cute. There's a bit off a shipwreck on the beach today, guys. It's a very strange one, isn't it? Very strange one. There we go. The beach is lovely. There is lots of big old waves today. If you like surfing, it's a good day. I can't think of anything worse than surfing. I'm terrified of the sea. It should be in there. I don't think being in the sea is the place to be. The sea and in space. It's not for us. It's definitely not for me anyway. Stall that I've not seen before. Got realistic looking flowers. How nice are these? My favourite stall again. I've actually just seen something that I need to buy for my auntie. So I'm going to do that. I'll show you when we get home. You know how much I love this stall. Absolutely freezing. I can't feel my hands. I didn't wrap up enough. It's just started raining as we're on the way home. My favourite, my absolute favourite. So I'm gonna go home. It's only like 12:15. We were only here for like an hour and a half. We did the walk and then the market. Well, you know, you came with me. And I've got some treats. So we'll make a cup of tea and I'll show you the bits that I got when we get home. And I even managed to get one Christmas present today. We're back. I need to show you my 2 new garlands as best I can. I should have said in the car, we didn't stay at the market for a crazy long time. It was super busy and it was about to start, like the heavens was about to absolutely open. So we were like, let's just have a look at all my favourite stalls and we'll head out and get back to the car because the car was like a 20-minute walk away. So if you feel like you didn't get a whole lot of market, number 1, it's because I feel like I take you there like at least once a month. And number 2 was because, yeah, we didn't stay for that long. We just went to my favourite stores and I meant to buy some incense sticks. And I totally flipping forgot. But we had, like, it's just my ideal morning, that. Ideal morning. Look at my eyes still. It's not going away. So, garlands. This is what the one that came from Amazon looks like. It's all scrunked right up. Do you know what I mean? But it's such nice quality. It feels really real. I absolutely love it. It was 20, but it was on £20.99. It was on half price sale, and it is my mum started ringing me then. It's 6'2". So I think what I'm gonna do this year, not to give away my Chrissy vlogs, but Christmas vlogs, but it's all stuck. But so that'll go on the fire like that, and then we're gonna have like one that it's gonna go down one side this year. So it'll be like an off-centre one. I'll have a picture up there of what I mean. So that's that one. I think it was a bargain. It was a bargain. And then I got this one from the market just now, and I think I love it. Now I feel not sure. I was saying yesterday I didn't want one with berries on it or anything, but I think these berries look quite sort of realistic in terms of like having that forage look and mixed in with that one. So I got that. I think that's probably about 4 feet. But that will be woven in with that. And I think it'll be really, really nice. So they're the two that I got. So the big one was £20.99. It was on sale on Amazon. And then the smaller one was... Maybe I'm starting to get the Christmas bug now. Maybe. I'm thinking I'm going to decorate not next week and the weekend after. Yes, I do decorate in November. Number one, because I vlog it, don't I? So I have to be early. And number two, I just love to have my decks up anyway. So next weekend, I think me and Sean are going Christmas shopping. Bring you along for that. Just like the bits and bats and bobs. So I'll bring you along for that. And then the weekend after, I'm going to do the Christmas decks. And then the weekend after, we're going to Scotland for another cosy cottage trip. And of course, you're coming on that. Excuse Daphne's dinner on the table there again. And then I didn't actually get much else. I did get one more stuff actually, hold on. And then the last thing I got was just these little poppy pods. They were reduced, well not reduced, they were £3 and then you got 20% off. So I got these and that lovely garland for £20. 20 flipping pound, really not bad at all. So that's everything that I got. Oh, that's not everything actually. I'm telling you absolute lies. I also got, if you've literally seen any of my other vlogs, you've seen this that I have. So there's this, the market stall, that's my favourite one that I always go on about. I think it's called This Old Thing. And the lady puts things in frames ultimately. And I got my auntie this version. Well, not version, but I have this one. Anyway, and then this was, I got another one. So that's really cute, isn't it? She'd seen mine. There's normally only ever one of everything, but she'd already seen mine, and then I'd said to her, if I see another one, I'll get it for you, but she never does a second one. There's never any more. And they only flipping went and had one. So I got her that. Me from the future just hopping in here. I didn't show you what these, I've had to put a light on. These gorgeous little, like, you've seen the flower display before. It's not that different, but I just think they had another, like, real, like, wintry layer to it. What do you think? I love it. There you go. They were only £3. They were only £3. Back to vlog me. My eyes still buggered, look. Back to vlog me, because I've actually just jumped out of bed to show you this flower arrangement, because I'm watching I don't know why I've got that in my hand, honestly. Charlie and Daisy May Cooper Night Watch. It's like a ghosty thing, so if you've not put it on the 6 eps out on the BBC, back to my normal vlog. So that is it. That is all the bits that I got I just burped, I'm so sorry. I treated myself to some of the Starbucks toffee nut lattes because we had to stop in Asda on the way home because we ran out of tea. And they are so good. If you see Starbucks toffee nut lattes, just the sachets, grab yourself some. They're in a red box. They're as good as pumpkin spice. Never thought we'll say that. Anyway, I did say I talked to you about the book I was reading, didn't I? So, I read The Perfect Marriage. Really, really liked it, by Geneva Rose. Really, really liked it. Loads of people say they see the twist coming. I did not see that twist coming. Like, not even one tiny small bit. I did not see that twist coming. So, there you go. That was really good. I rated that 4 stars. Then I downloaded a copy of The Perfect Divorce to my Kindle, but I fancied so I read like the first 3 chapters, and it's nothing to do with the book. I was just more in the mood for something a bit creepier. This is, yes, a twisty-turny thriller, but it's not creepy. Do you know what I mean? So I've started reading The Overnight Guest, which jumps about in time. I'm only like a very little bit of the way in. So basically I threw my TBR out the window, as I do every single month. So it's about a woman who's a true crime writer. She goes to stay away at this secluded cabin while she learns to write. Not while she learns to write. While she's writing this book, and then it jumps between timelines. So there's this bit where she's writing a book in the future and something weird happens. I'm not going to say what it is. Something weird happens this one night when she's snowed in. And then the past, which is like when this true crime event's happening. I'm assuming the thing that is flipping back to the past in is going to be the true crime event that she's writing about. But I'm not sure. I just know there's 2 timelines. I don't even really know what's happening in the past at the minute. I'm quite lost with it. My eye's still bloodshot. Anyway, that's what I'm reading. So if you're looking for a bit of a thriller read, Perfect Marriage was great. If you want something a bit more creepy, then I'm currently reading this one. And then next on my list is one that I spoke to you about a while ago, I think. Did I? I can't remember what I recorded for here and what I recorded for TikTok sometimes. I think the next one I might read is The Heiress, which is about a woman who passes away and leaves her adopted son all of her money, and he didn't want it. He just tries and goes and lives his life until basically he's forced to ultimately go back home and confront the past. But apparently she has like 4 husbands who died in mysterious circumstances. And it's set in a big manor house. I'm not sure if it's creepy vibes or not. I'm going to find out if it is, because obviously it's Halloween next Friday. So I might be getting the paranormal books out. There's one that I really want to read called My Darling Dreadful. I read the synopsis last year. I think it's about a girl who can speak to dead people, and she has a companion who is like a ghost. And then something like she falls in love with this woman and moves with her to this like crumbling manor house. And then it becomes like a murder mystery. I can't remember the exact synopsis, but it's paranormal, it's sapphic, there's crumbling manor houses. Looks great. So I think I might actually add My Darling Dreadful into my reading list for Halloween weekend next weekend. Anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you for this week. We're just having pie and roast potatoes and some stuffing for tea tonight. We're going to get cosy. It's about 2 o'clock. I just need an afternoon of nothing, just to see off the end of this cold. Really see it off. And then next week, hopefully, we'll be going Christmas shopping together. Let's see what happens. Thanks for hanging out with me. I loved hanging out with you. As always, give me a follow. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribing, of course, is completely free. Same as following on any other platform. If you want to hang out with me more through the week, then head on over to my TikTok. Same name as on here. And I will speak to you later.